Hey there everybody, I hope you're doing well. A small update from me before I talk about what I'm excited about in Outsiders. My cast will be removed on Friday the 17th of March, and from that point on I should be able to use my right hand well enough to get back to regular video editing. We'll most likely take a look at some Commoner decks for some Outsiders heroes first, and with that we're already talking about the first thing I'm excited about. New heroes to play around with. First we have the completely new hero I think we have another Yolanda case on our hands, and I'm just gonna call her Ursula. First we have a completely new hero in Ursula. She's an assassin hero with 4 intelligence and 20 health. Her ability is a once per turn attack reaction. It reads: banish a card from your hand face down. Turn the banished card this way face up. If it's an attack action card with cost 2 or less, put target attacking card with stealth from the active chain link on the bottom of its owner's deck, then put the banished card onto the active chain link as the attacking card. So in short, if our opponent won't block our blue 1 damage attack with stealth, well, here's my 2 cost 6 damage attack action for free. Hope you like it. I really hope this translates as well into Commoner as I think it does. Next, we have the new Arachne, which fixes the problems I had with the Dynasty Arachne, at least in Commoner, but unfortunately only for attacks with stealth and not with contract. And the fix is actually really simple. The first attack with stealth we play each turn has go again. So with the Dynasty Arachne it was kinda hard to attack twice in a turn in Commoner, but with this one, we're sure to hit twice. Oh yeah, and he has 4 intelligence and 19 health, not 20. Well. Getting crazy here, LSS. And another great thing, Arachne, or rather assassin related, Spider's Bite has been downgraded from rare to token rarity. Before, 2 Spider's Bite would take up all allowed rare slots in Commoner, but now we can play 2 Spider's Bite and 2 rare armor pieces, or even an offhand if we so choose. Big thumbs up from me. It's also cool that we get more ranger support. Not really my class, but I'll definitely build an Azalea Commoner deck after release. That's for sure. There's also a new ranger hero, the 10 out of 10 pretty boy Riptide. He also has 4 intelligence and 19 health, same as Arachne. Now I'm not really sure if he'll be any good in Commoner. I haven't really thought about how I'd build a deck with him yet. But let's take a look at him nonetheless. His first ability lets us put a card from our hand into our arsenal face down whenever we play a card from our hand. So we could buff our next arrow, auto reload through Riptide and shoot. Sounds pretty cool actually. His second ability deals 1 damage to the attacking hero whenever a trap we control triggers. However, unfortunately, there are only 2 different traps for Commoner. So yeah, there's that. But speaking of those traps, well, I don't find them to be exciting by themselves. What is exciting is that they're multi-class cards. And they're not the only ones in this set. For Outsiders we have Assassin Ninja cards and we have Assassin Ranger cards. I'm looking forward to see what different users the different classes might get out of the same cards. And lastly already, the thing I'm the most excited about by far. As a casual player on a budget, one of the things that Flesh and Blood was missing was a real budget version of cards. You know, ones that are actually similar to the card that you don't want to sell your kidney for. One of the prime examples for this is of course Command & Conquer. A majestic that is in almost every competitive deck. A card of which you need a playset of 2 or even 3 that starts at 54 euros per piece right now. Up until now there wasn't really a good budget alternative out there that at least resembles CNC's effect. But with Outsiders we finally get it. And I hope that we see these almost the same effect cards for all expensive cards out there. The existing ones and the ones to come. But now let's take a look at Command & Conquer and the card I'm talking about that you already see on the screen, Wreak Havoc, right next to each other. Basically, everything is the same apart from the block value and one other small detail. While CNC destroys an opponent's arsenal card if it hits, Wreak Havoc flips the card in our opponent's arsenal and then destroys it if it is a defense reaction. Still really strong, and even if we don't get to destroy their arsenal card, we still get the information and knowledge if we need to be worried about the card and how to play around it. And the reason why I'm so sure this is a budget card, I'd say around probably €1 max after the market settles after release, is that they printed it at rare and not majestic. Thank you. I don't think there's a single expensive rare out there, to be honest. Maybe some first edition print, but otherwise I have never seen any. So yeah. That's it for my excitement list. I hope we'll see a lot more budget options at rare printing. Even more importantly, I hope we get the same thing for armor as well, but at majestic rarity, because we don't really want to get too crazy in Commoner. I really want to experience the game to its fullest without going broke, and reusable equipment is a big part of that. A Fjendal Spring Tunic is really awesome, but starting at 150, it's not really affordable. The next best thing is Blossom of Spring, but it has a one-time use and that's way too little for anything but Commoner. Give me a majestic. I don't know, I'm bad at names, so Fjendal's Autumn Gown. Almost the same thing as the Spring Tunic, but maybe the effect uses an action point and has Go Again. And/or it needs 4 instead of 3 counters. That actually takes the power level down a notch, but it's a really nice alternative to have. I think that more of that will bring in more casual players, and it also will make the switch of going to armories and tournaments easier. And all of that will of course lead to more sales and so on for LSS, which they can put into the game, and the cycle continues and everybody's happy. That's how that works, right? Anyway, with this I will end the video. Way less editing and more still shots for you, so sorry for that, but I can't really do much editing. But I really wanted to get this out there. So, here's my questions to you. What are you most excited about in Outsiders? I really would like to hear about that. What do you think about cheap alternatives like Wreak Havoc? Also, what do you think about this kind of video? Do you like it, or should I just stick to making deck tags? By all means, let me know in the comments. And until next time, take care of yourselves.